A year ago, my click-through rate was sitting at a decent 7%, but today it is climbing well over 11%. This jump didn't happen because I found some secret algorithm magic, but because I refined a simple, repeatable 5-step thumbnail workflow. I want to walk you through that exact process so you can steal it, tweak it, and make thumbnails that actually work without wasting half your day. First, a quick reality check. While big creators drop thousands on thumbnails, you don't need a massive studio budget to get those same results. You need a workflow that reliably produces thumbnail options that are simple, colorful, and visual, and you need to do it fast. Step 1 is to stop trying to take the perfect photo and start taking a short video instead. Instead of staging 10 different photos and praying one turns out, record a 15 to 30 second clip where you move and exaggerate your expressions. From that moving footage, you can pull a bunch of stills that already look candid and energetic. It is way less pressure and gives you variety because those little micro movements are exactly what make a thumbnail pop. When I pick thumbnail frames, I am mining my moving clips for my good side, overreactions, or points of surprise. If you keep posing every second, you will end up with 15 to 30 potential frames in literally 20 seconds of footage, which is absolute gold. If you are editing on software like Final Cut or Premiere, use your playhead to scrub through your clip until you pause on a frame you love. Simply save the current frame as an image and do this for a bunch of shots so you have a mini collection of high-energy stills. But here is where modern tools change the game. You don't always have to manually hunt through long footage anymore. Tools like Vizard can automatically find the high-impact moments in your long videos and cut them into ready-to-post clips. That is massively helpful for thumbnail hunting because it surfaces the parts where your reactions or jokes are strongest. It is like having a rapid-fire assistant pointing you to the good stuff, whether you are working off a live stream or a long tutorial. Step 2 is to open those frames in your thumbnail editor like Canva, which is fast and flexible. Here is a pro tip. Keep a master thumbnail template with your brand colors, logo placement, and font choices already set up. Every time you need a thumbnail, just duplicate the master, drop in a new frame, tweak the text, and you are done in minutes. Why use a master doc? Because consistency helps people start to recognize your videos at a glance, and you stop reinventing the wheel every time. Step 3. Keep your thumbnails simple and bold, focusing on big expressions and contrasty colors. If a thumbnail looks like a tiny, chaotic mess on a mobile screen, it just will not work. Use short, punchy headlines and don't overload the frame because sometimes just a face and one big word is all you need. Step 4 is to get feedback, which is incredibly underrated and a great way to improve your final output. Show your designs to a friend, or even paste your options into a chat with an AI assistant to get an objective opinion. 9 times out of 10, someone else will spot a tiny tweak like flipping the crop or changing a word that changes the whole thing. Bring other people into your creative loop because small, cheap feedback often equals big performance wins. Don't just stop at friends though. Try crowdsourcing by posting a quick poll in your community tab or on social media stories. Real audience feedback is absolute gold and helps you avoid confirmation bias in your own work. Step 5 is to schedule and reuse your assets, plugging your content into a calendar so you can keep that visual language consistent. Automation tools are huge here, as Vizard's content calendar can push clips and thumbnails across socials automatically. Instead of manually uploading every single short, let the system handle the timing so you stay consistent without the mental load. Now let's talk tools and trade-offs, because the wrong choice will either waste your time or cost you a small fortune. Hiring a designer is polished but expensive and slow, and that cost really starts to scale badly if you have a high-volume channel. On the other hand, some cheap thumbnail generators are one-off solutions that don't help you find the best moments or manage your scheduling. Vizard sits in a sweet spot because it doesn't just spit out thumbnails. It finds the visual moments and helps you manage everything in one place. It helps you schedule and manage those assets so you are not juggling a dozen tools just to get one video live. That said, you don't need to use just one thing. Combine a tool like Vizard with a Canva template and human opinion to cover all your bases. A few extra practical tips. Always crop for mobile first, because if it is readable on a small screen, it will look great everywhere. Use a subtle outline or drop shadow on your face so you really pop against those bright backgrounds. Don't be precious about perfection, because if a thumbnail is good and gets clicks, just ship it. If the performance is low, tweak it and re-upload, because small changes can really move the needle on your analytics. Lastly, keep a swipe file where you save thumbnails that work across the web from competitors and big creators. If you want a really fast loop, record a 20-second clip, run it through an AI extractor for viral moments, and drop those into your template. From raw footage to a scheduled post in under 30 minutes is the kind of speed that truly helps you scale. All right, I want to hear from you. Which tip did you like the most, and are you still taking staged photos for your thumbnails? Drop your favorite workflow or a weird thumbnail hack you have discovered down in the comments, because I read them all. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, as I make videos every 2 weeks about growth hacks and workflow automation. If you are curious about testing Vizard for your channel, try rolling your next long video through it and see how much time it saves. Even if you don't use it for everything, it can be a massive time saver when you are trying to grow your channel without a huge team.